Hey you guys, so I'm going to show how I did this, how I gave my calendar a black transparent background in Android 12. So a few people asked me the other day, and I've been meaning to do this. You can do that for the calendar, the reminders, and even the storage memory widget. So the idea is to make it look like before, because the Android 12 gives it a gray background, and if you lower the opacity, if you make it more transparent, you are going to have this milky grayish ugliness that is so ugly it makes it harder to read the calendar, especially. And like the widgets for the reminders, they have the gray, that milky gray frame around. It's just ugly. So here's how you do it. First things first, you have to download Simple Photo Widget. That's all. You just download it. You are going to use the widget form. So after you have that downloaded, create a folder where you're going to leave it, because you can't move that image anymore, because the widget for the Simple Photo Widget is going to reference that photo. So if you move it, it won't work. So it has to stay in the same spot. So I have a skinning folder for my icons and whatever. So I made a wallpaper that is just a black rectangle. You can't even see it properly because it's just a black rectangle. And I put it in the wallpaper folder. So that's it. So I got it. Once you have that, you create a widget with the Simple Photo Widget. So it's all the way in the bottom. Here it is. Choose the first one. It's fine. So here's how you do it. You choose your photo from where you put it in, like which folder. And then you uncheck here. Go back. Here you choose the opacity. Let's give it 72. You completely remove white space. And I like a 7% corner radius, because it's going to give it your black rectangle rounded corner, so it looks nice. Down here, just uncheck here, and that's all you have to do. You create it, and now you have a black rectangle that is transparent that you can go ahead and resize to whatever size you want, right? So, okay. If you don't like this opacity, you want to change it, because I think it would all depend on your wallpaper. Mine has a lot of light coming from it. So you can just click on the image, choose here, and change your opacity to whatever you want. All right, so we got it. Now you create the widget you want. Let's set another calendar here. Here, you can see how it will look like if it was full opacity. So you uncheck here. Choose black, and if you were to lower, you can see the milky awful gray that is just ugly, right? It'll look horrendous. So just set it to 0, so it's completely transparent, no background, and add it. So it's going to be huge, so let me resize that to a smaller version. And then once you have it, you can just set your background to it. So I want my background to be, let's say my calendar is going to be this size, and then I just set my calendar on top of it, resize, and there you go. A better trick will be to do this. If you don't like the opacity, you want to change it, just resize in calendar, make it shorter, so you can click on the image and go ahead and change it again, right? But also send it to back. And then resize your calendar and send it to front, bring to front. And then you got it. The fact that you put that black image sent to back, it won't interfere with anything. It's just going to remain on top of the home screen. And then you got it. You can move it. That's how you do it. And depending on the color of your wallpaper, you can always go and change the transparency of the black background. You could do it with other colors too. I just don't know how they will look like, because I haven't tried, but that's it. That's how I did it. And then you have your normal calendar again without that milky gray color for a background. So I hope I helped. If you have any questions, just let me know.